What up, everybody? I'm trying Restream real quick on my lunch break. I don't know how it works. So, I figured I'd go ahead and do a Dear Diary segment. I haven't done that in a while. So, hello. I think I'm live. To my channel. Oh, yep, my channel says I have a live. Awesome. Look at there. Hey, everybody. Yo, diggity, yo. All right, so let me see if I could do this chat overlay. Boom! Shakalaka. Look at there. Now people can see the chat during streams. Ain't that awesome? Oh, you guys, my blunt is out. Hold on. Can't be having that. 5x5. Yes, that's what I like to hear. Everybody knows what's going on. All right. So, shout out to my brother Eric. First of all, because he gave me this dope hat. This is my Dear Diary thinking hat. Whenever I just have thoughts that really don't pertain to any conspiracies or anything, I think this is the hat that I'm going to don. This is also going to be my teaching hat as well. I think, Oh, look, I can see it. Oh, it's popping up. That's awesome. I'm so excited. Oh, gosh, you guys, it's finally warm enough to like sit outside and chill. And I'm wearing a skirt. Man. It's warm enough to wear a skirt, which says a lot for me because I'm a warm person. Like, I like to be warm. I do not like to be cold at all, ever. This live's not going to be long because I am on my lunch break and I do have to go back to work. I just wanted to try Restream real quick, and I do have some thoughts that I could put into my diary because I feel like I do better when I talk out loud, and I haven't really written in a diary like in a long time, and I say that my channel is like transparent and everything. And I think the type of like deep diving type soul searching that I'm doing could be beneficial for everybody. Um, just to take the time to like really figure out who the fuck you are and how you tick and like how you contribute to the world and like what your polarities are. I'm trying not to say flaws anymore because I'm trying to be nicer to myself because I do have a lot of flaws. I feel like I constantly criticize myself. Like, I'm my own worst enemy. But I'm realizing that, like, we all have flaws, of course, but they're not flaws really if they are the polarity of, our strengths, right? So you can't, I mean, that's not a flaw. If you have a strength and that it is your talent, then that talent has to have an opposite. It has to have something to balance it out. So in some area you will fail because we are human. So I mean, I guess that is a flaw, but I mean that's everybody. Just because I'm learning that everything has, like I say, a polarity. So I'm trying to figure out what mine are, and because I'm just life and living is embarrassing. Like it's difficult for me. Um, not to say that it's like difficult in any like No, I was gonna get too deep there. Sorry, guys. I want to stay on topic because I there are some like thoughts that I wanted to get out as far as like finding out what your flaws are and what mine are. Um, what is call for zero saying? Find stability, inventory, build. Find stability. Find so yes, I agree. Find stability, build, inventory. Um, I've been reevaluating, how I handle relationships because, you know, and when I say relationships, I mean just relationships in general with friends, with family, with partners. Like, I am like trying to figure out like how they have not worked or have worked, or what my strength is when it comes to being a friend or being a sister, because I feel like I focus more on my polarities, and I want to be able to correctly articulate my polarities without being self-criticizing. And I think that's what we should all be able to do. We should all be able to be completely aware of our flaws. And I really want to come up with a different word than flaws, because polarity is too broad, it's too wide. Like, it doesn't explain what I'm trying to say, and it's not specific to the human psyche. I guess. But oh my gosh, people who can be self-deprecating. And I'm also learning about the stars, you guys. I'm learning about the stars. People who can be who learn about the stars, it's like it teaches you about your own personality almost, because the sky clock is just a reflection of what is already happening. Like, it's not a prediction, it's a reflection. And it's not exact, because we are not equipped to exactly navigate and interpret the stars. I feel like we humans used to at one point, um back in the day, not now, not future us right now is way more ridiculous and un uneducated, because I feel like we don't have real knowledge. The education system doesn't provide real knowledge that will benefit any human being, because they only teach for people to regurgitate and get back in the system, because they don't want people to think, they want people to work. They create workers, not thinkers. We've said this many times. I got off topic again. That's what happens when you have a lot have a lot to talk about. Aw, thank you earlier. I want to know. Ooh, this is cool. Nemo 829V. Thanks, call 40. I get your emails. Oh my gosh, I need to respond to so many emails. I have not. Oh my gosh, I need to call people. That's another thing, because like I say, I'm trying to evaluate my relationship with people, because I'm learning my own worth and my own value, and learning to accept it. Like, okay, so if I am good at something, it is okay to say that I am good at that thing. you know there's nothing wrong with it. I don't have to dumb myself down to make anybody else feel better, because I am good at it. Hey, Yas, child, much love, Connie. Did you get my email? Or did you have my email so that you can email me? Y'all don't be afraid to email me at realtruthseeker with two R's at the end at protonmail.com. Real truth seeker at with two R's. I could have like did a number or something, but I was pissed that day. But anyway, I want to get these thoughts out. Okay, so what was I talking about? I was saying that, oh yeah, being good at something. Like it's okay to it's you don't I don't have to dumb myself down to make anybody else feel better. Like it's okay to shine, and there is a way to be confident. There is a way to shine. There is a way to do well at your craft, do well at your talent without being egotistical or without, being too much or without letting it get to your head. It is okay to say that I'm good at something, and it is okay to accept that. Like I feel like I'm so used to making room for other people. Like that is why it's so difficult for me to like take up my own space. It's like, oh, wait, so this space has actually been here this whole time. Like I'm the only one who was making space for other people. Real. Yes, you got it. You got it. Yas child, that's right. What's up, Shannon? What's up? Hey, Three Fingers, much love, bro. Much love. This is a dear diary, so y'all take it or leave it. I'm talking about how I'm learning that I have had space to be me this whole time. But I have minimized myself in such a way that I boxed my own self off and have cut my own self off, and I'm so used to doing that. But it's becoming more evident to me now, how I second guess myself, how I put myself down. Like I was in line to get food the other day. Literally, I was in line, you guys. I was the next one in line. The lady behind me asked me if I was the next one in line, but for whatever reason, I was like, "Oh no, you go ahead." Right? Like, oh my gosh, there's a bee, and I'm trying not to. That bee just like pee. And anyway, so I let the lady go. Like, okay, so it's not that that's a bad thing, let the other person go first, but like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I clearly was in line. I clearly was the one to go next. Like, I was just looking at the menu, like, and I knew I knew what I wanted. I could have gone, but I was just like, oh no, go ahead. And I stood there and I was annoyed at myself for not taking my turn. uh, oh my gosh. And even like just like being able to accept like when people tell me things, like I still have to ask like the same question like five different ways to like make sure, are you sure you liked it? Like, oh wait, I can redo it this way. Are you sure you didn't hear this part? Like, okay, all right, well, I just want to make sure. Like, i can't I can't accept it the first time. So these are little things, and they may take a long time to overcome, but at least like I can see them now, and I think that's important. So like, taking the time to like deep dive. Buddha didn't read a bunch of books, right? At one point, like, oh, thanks, Shannon. I feel like sometimes I get really mad at myself, and I guilt myself for not reading more and for not always being busy and doing something, and like always being so caught up in my thoughts, I guess. But I feel like if I had the time to like Buddha did, to just sit down for 56 days and figure it out, like I would be able to figure it out too. So like that's all we need is time to meditate, to deeply meditate and be honest with ourselves about who we are and what we want, right? What do we want? I'm planting seeds right now by talking about my flaws, by trying to figure out what my strengths are, by trying to, find out how I can contribute to society, give back to society. It's important. We're coming up again, up on times where, you know, normal everyday, societal jobs are not going to be necessary, when the apocalypse comes, we're not going to be worried about computers and cell phones. When the apocalypse comes, there are certain trades that are going to come in handy. You're going to need to be able to be practical and to be, handy. Like, use your hands, be able to build things, be able to troubleshoot, be able to provide for yourself. Like, these are the types of skills that we have to come up with, and I'm trying to figure out with my creative ass how I can be like practical for a community, because I want to build skills. Now, I know that once the apocalypse happens, we can all build skills. Like, that's, we can all learn. There's nothing new under the sun. An old dog can always learn new tricks. And the old dog only stops learning new tricks when he stops learning, so if he wants to sit down and die, then that's fine, that's on him, but that's kind of a sad, boring life. I hope he doesn't do that. Oh man. I I want to be able to learn as much as possible. And I am also learning that I'm impatient, because I feel like I should be there now. I should be there now. Like, because I'm just like, I feel the urgency of like what's to come. I feel like that more and more. And I might sound crazy to people, and that's okay. This is my way of not apologizing. um hmm. I like being outside, and I like growing things, and I like being organized, and I like connecting people. I like working with people to a certain extent, um, because I feel like positive energy gives back to positive energy, and you got to choose the right energy to be around, and if you can be around the right energy, then it's not going to be draining. But I'm still a very, I don't know if I want to be around people all the time. And now I'm thinking about like jobs that I can do now, to build towards that, like, because I said I want to be practical, and I'm wondering if I want to get more into being outside and like learning about farming, like trying to find somewhere like a farm somewhere in like Colorado or something that'll like take a farm hand and like teach me the ways, because I am in a pretty awesome spot here in South Carolina. I wouldn't be able to do something like that, I mean, unless there's someone y'all know in South Carolina that is taking on farm hands. What's up, hippie shake? Much love to you, girl. What does call for zero say? Free text of I cling online. Chinese wisdom, short read, interesting. Thanks for that. Call for zero. People who already have the skills or processes that might be needed. I feel you. I feel you. I do like Restream better, Austin, if you're listening, if you're still listening. Even just this first stream, like, it's just a super cool interface. I'm gonna sneeze. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, man. Oh, you guys, if you didn't tell Eric happy birthday, it was his birthday this past Saturday. So happy birthday, belated birthday to my brother, Eric. Oh my gosh, happy birthday, Eric. If I didn't say happy birthday to you already, wish I could have celebrated with you, brother, but much love to you. And I can't wait to come and visit you one day. Dope, dope. I know I want to know more. I am also, we are all our own worst critics. I know this, but by vocalizing exactly how I am my own critic helps me to be able to that, because I can't, if it stays in my brain, then I won't ever fully realize it. Like whenever you say something out loud is when it becomes real. So I'm, trying to say more things out loud. And, I do talk to myself enough as it is. And I feel like there are some things that should probably just not be said to, out loud. Like or it can just take a step and record it, and then it's out there for real. And it's whatever. I guess I could turn my like a diary into like an actual diary where I make videos and save them, and like that's my diary. But if I actually did a real like diary, I would want to write, because I feel like writing is therapeutic, and I do enjoy writing, like writing things down in a book and paper. Like I'm an old soul still. Like I'm an old soul. Um, hey Sherry, things. Did you see the video, Sherry? I tried to do your song for you. I don't think I did it as much justice. My bad, girl. My bad. Uh-huh. Give me a second, guys. I need to get pictures and everything put on this. Would you guys like it if wanted you guys want to be my pen pal? Would you guys like to get like letters from Ariel Truth Seeker? I feel like I could be a good pen pal. Maybe that'll be something that I can do. Oh, no, Sherry. I did it for you. I did it for you, girl. Nobody writes letters anymore. People write emails. I don't feel like letters are important. But I think words of encouragement are. And I think that, I can be really good at encouraging people, although I don't feel like I should make people pay for that. But if I'm trying to find something that I feel like is of value that I could put forward as, something that could be, worth something of exchange, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to, get in on this trade deal, but I don't feel like I have anything to trade for real. Oh my gosh, Sherry, really? Sealing wax with ribbon? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh man. I don't like writing calligraphy or anything, but I could like make really cool envelopes and make really cool like paper, like with like design it, like I could make my cool design. Anyway, I used to sell jewelry and make stationery when I was in high school for a business. My business was called AJ's Creations. I went by AJ in high school because I didn't want, like, people couldn't say Ariel to save their life. Like I was tired of people calling me Ariel. Like my name is Ariel. So I had people call me AJ. There's no J in my name anywhere. My middle name is Michelle. But I had them call me AJ. So, all the way up and through college, I decided to try to go by Ariel again. I was like, I'm gonna try to be me and be who I am and try to figure myself out. Oh man, so busy. I like to promote people. That's awesome, Hippie Shake. That's awesome. No way, Connie, for real. That's cool. Oh, I don't know. Listen, Sherry. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I just yes, I am. You're right. I'm doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. So why is it so difficult for me to accept that and just do it? yeah, because I don't feel like I'm up to par. I don't there's something in me that is keeping me from saying that, like I don't know. I feel like that's asking the community for money, and I feel like the community is broke as it is, and like I'm not trying to put my I don't know. But then at the same time, like I know we want to recycle the dollar, and like if you guys recycle the dollar in me, then you know that the dollar will be recycled back into the community because like I'm not some big corporation. But for some reason, like it's just really hard for me to wrap my head around that. So like, and it's not even that I haven't thought about it. Like I set up a Patreon, but I didn't start it like cuz I don't feel like I have any like special exclusive like thing that I could put on Patreon, right? And I mean I could I could use my degree in theater and acting, and I could like make videos and stuff, and kind of make like funny videos that would be Patreon only. um but I that's that I just I don't know, like I'm not trying to do this channel for money. And if I did the Patreon, then I would want it to be, that would obviously be for money. So I would want it to be of value, right? So it's like, what videos could I put behind a paywall? Like, who's gonna want to pay? Like, what do you guys want to pay for? Like, what can I do? Like, I don't feel like that's fair. Like, I want sisterhood to be free. I want, the Sisterhood of the Warrior Queens. I want the Reading Rainbow to be free. I want people to see that. Like, I don't want to pay. Like, I don't feel like you guys should pay for anything. Oh, Sherry, you're very encouraging. I appreciate you. Bye, Shannon. I'm sorry I didn't get to see you. Bye. Oh man, you guys. Well, thank you for your encouragement, Sherry. I I appreciate that. Um, that just is. I will meditate on what you have said and try to take your advice to heart without being overly self-deprecating. Um, and um, yeah, I don't really know what I was supposed to say. Like I'm trying to like. Oh gosh. Mm. Yeah, you guys. Sometimes it takes me a while to hear something. A while. Oh my gosh, THC, shut up. Non-wrenchers. What's up, Free Flow? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. I'm trying out free Restream on my lunch break. I'm about to. Oh yeah, does it? Right? Oh my gosh, the beer. There's this one that will respond to me, but he's not here. One day, THC. Oh no, they shut up. But there is this one who always responds back to me anyway. The hot moms think I'm whistling at them. That's because you are THC. Yeah, I see you. Uh They understand me. You think they do? I think they do sometimes. I think they do. But they are very talkative, and I hear them all day long. I hear them all day long. Young love, much love to you, girl. Your dog that I funny. Oh my gosh. Hey. No. No fair, Mama Michelle. You can't start with that because I love you the most. Hey, there you go. I got you. I love you the most. Oh gosh. Okay, so you guys, I was really just doing a Dear Diary restream, a little quick live to try it out. I have to get back to work. I don't normally do this kind of stuff because I'm out digging in the yard or something, but today I'm just chilling. I don't have any plans this week, so I might actually do another random stream. Um, Bro, I know. Ain't this hat dope though? Thank you to my big bro Eric, whose birthday was on April the 30th. So happy belated birthday to my big bro Eric. Thank you again for this dope hat. Appreciate you. But come out to, I know that there are a couple of streams tonight, so trivia, 7:30, and Dottie's gonna have her auction after trivia at Dottie's World, and I'm pretty sure that Dottie does a reading on Wednesdays, and so does, or Jennifer does reading on Thursdays. I feel like I might do a stream Saturday night. So if you guys feel like watching a Flat Earth movie Saturday night, I'm going to start promoting for that. So Flat Earth movie Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to watch Level. We're going to watch a movie. Let's watch a movie together. Let's commentate and watch the movie. So that's what's coming up for me. And yeah, thanks for stopping by with me for my little test live stream. You guys are dope. Thanks for letting me put my thoughts out there and get them more organized so I can help understand myself better. And thank you to Sherry Ives for her much loved appreciation. You guys are great. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here because I don't have anything else to do. So I'm going to be using Restream now. Yay! So stay flat and come back to a real truth seeker.